Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode. We are continuing where we left off, pursuing Raleigh. So I'm assuming I have to go to the round table.
Check the map.
Yeah.
Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
Where was that again?
This
Up here.
place here.
Here.
Ha! Tally-ho then!
Great. Let's move out.
I say, already seem preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I was waiting for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society.
But I've got this pause for a second. Surely something's happened to her. That's how I feel like she's not. This isn't me. It's probably her. It might not be her. It's probably her, but I think something's happened to her. Maybe magma poisoning or whatever is making her go a bit cuckoo. Maybe, I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me from what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
So it's not even a dungeon, it's just a battle. I'm going to guess it's Sweets of Fire, which I don't think I'll come prepared for.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
So the team's very selected, okay. Oh, I do have fire, sweet.
The power of fire!
Hit your weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
And I am getting the extra move as well. Good, 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 good. I mean, do I just do the heavy? I don't think it's worth it for like triple the points.
Raging fire. You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Don't
Come
let up
forth,
now.
Royal Soul! Fire!
You hit their weakness.
This summoner...
Okay, I did come prepared, sweet. 8 attacks to start with.
I shall clear
Burn to ash!
Have I got this in one round?
Show you.
Heavy damage. Get it done, eh? I assume this isn't going to be it though.
Burn!
Equal souls of kings, give me strength.
There we go.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
What's happened?
My strength.
Right, safe to say Stroll is
Her attacks won't do
No
much like
holding
this.
back on healing.
Are you well?
That helped.
I am grateful. Thanks.
Well, this is just what I need. Attacks will do much less damage.
Amazing.
Raging fire!
It's just a lot to use for slightly more damage.
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Don't let up now.
Let's go.
669.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I'm
That's
summoner.
your opening, Captain.
It is your turn!
Yeah! You've hit their
Are you
weakness.
prepared? The power of fire!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Mass. Done.
Now let's see what the difference is.
You've got a
Let's
bunch
stay
of
calm.
ailments slowing
What,
you down, Captain.
200? It might be worth it.
Burn!
It probably is worth it. If I get 8 attacks again next time,
It's really hurting. Can someone help her?
7 attacks because Sean's going to heal. He might have to heal her twice, to be fair. Yeah, Stroll's going to have to heal her maybe twice. I get 6 attacks, spent about an extra 400 might do a decent. Yeah, I reckon if I did that last time, it would have been under halfway. Yeah, it's probably worth it.
You've hit
No
their
holding
weakness.
back! Oh, healing light!
Thanks.
That was helpful. Thank you.
I was not expecting that heal fully.
Attacks will do much less damage.
Raging fire!
You hit their weakness.
Not only that, she's doing less damage anyway because of the frostbite.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I can do
That's
this.
your opening,
It is
Captain.
your turn!
Keep us frozen. Her
Cleric!
attacks won't do much like this.
Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. I'll show you.
Burn!
It's okay. General! Burn!
Next round.
Cold.
Down. Someone help
To
her.
die.
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Fuck me.
Keep us down. We gotta help her.
Are you well?
I rejoin the fray!
Lord, bad.
I call upon a
Get
royal
out healing
soul!
duty.
Raging fire!
Nice.
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I feel stronger.
Endurance.
I admit,
Yes, I've become stronger.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections? As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
So do I.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
Can I cure him without having to kill Crowley?
What do you mean?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
The thing is, I know we are saying I'm the prince, but
Saint Rella,
is he actually the prince?
was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Although, going back to me about possibly being the prince, we do see an image of him through that crystal thing, don't we? So I don't know. And obviously the prince has got white hair, blonde hair, whatever it is, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find out.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
So the curse is killing her too, then, I'm guessing.
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister.
I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Man, this game's fucking beautiful.
Huh?
Yeah, so I'm not Prince, okay.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart, in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Number 2.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Alrighty then.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
Right, I'm with the 12th, so I've got 11 days, well, 10 days, I'd assume, to hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's time after as well, but 4, 9, 15. I've got about one to fully do. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I'm surprised I don't come across here again. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So it's technically 18 days as long as I get morning and night. I feel like I can get it done. I just don't know why I haven't come across Katharina again.
Alright, where to?
No idea. Let's go to bed anyway.
Good night.
Hello, Moore.
Oh. Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I'm trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sense nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on. And
I do also need to finish the Royal Virtues as well, but hopefully some quests and bounties might take me over on the rest of them.
The time's finally come.
Very well.
So I go on September 23rd as well.
Yes.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
Okay.
All right.
And then...
Right, so I've got more quests about here now. It mentions about going other places for different challenges. Okay.
You little...
Hey.
What?
Right, so I've got to go fight him.
There's a runner.
Okay.
This is a joy! Oi! Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do?
About that. Well then?
Thanks.
Let's give it a shot.
So theoretically, if there's no deadline, I can do this after the Luis thing as well.
That's a choice I can get behind.
So I've got to go.
Nice little village.
I've got to go to the village. That means going to there, going past there anyway, so I can do them at the same time.
Let's help them out.
Damn it all. Yes, hello.
I did read something about full like mini bosses. These might be these people.
Indeed.
I'm assuming it is.
Dismissed.
There's a runner.
Okay.
Damn it all.
Any more of these people about?
All right then.
Oh my.
Why not?
What do you want to do? My sincerest thanks.
Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Just in case it's some food I haven't already picked up.
Now then.
Nope, I got it. Okay. Let me go here.
Right away.
Ridiculous.
Why, you little...
I guess, but
Well now, what are we on about?
I still need to do the Colosseum as well. I forgot about that. I suppose that could be a second playthrough thing, but I kinda want to have that in a video.
well,
So this is like a bounty type thing, okay.
Let's give it a shot. Well then.
Ridiculous. Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
Anything at recruitment center?
Anyone touch?
Yes.
You can handle it.
That. What? I see.
I have high.
Let's do it.
You're sure?
So I can do that, run it as I go to that.
We'll face danger here.
Closure A, oh, closure A. Over nice.
All right then.
Luis is the only one left, isn't it?
It's like, sure there's more people like Rudolph and the other dude.
Lady Rena.
I would have thought anyway.
All right then.
I've got a handshake thing there.
Let's go.
That's a good point actually. Who's there? So Eutha, Maria. I still need to do the Barden thing. Oh, I've got my debate, but that takes up the day. I've missed the debate trophy this time round, so I won't bother. Unless I can still do it. If I've got time. So that one's Eutha.
All right then.
Have I been to Lowe? I have. I've been to there. Oh, I feel like I've been everywhere here. I might grab a quick visit to the other cities again.
no harm in just.
there's a labyrinth.
And I'll get that scenery picture for Maria.
If I may.
Right, so I've done them. I'm pretty sure
Alright then.
here is done. Let me go have a quick check of this. I doubt any of the candidates will be here.
Alright. Where to?
What about Briarhaven? That may be something I have a quick Google of. Like I say, I need to do the Colosseum, which is there.
Where to?
So I've got a quest there. I'm going to guess that's the Bardon one, maybe. So that'll be where I go find them to do that.
Where to?
That'll be the Maria handshake thingamajig, which is the one I probably will do first just to max it out.
Let's go.
I may as well go. Let me just see if I got that tab still. I honestly wouldn't mind finding out before the end of this episode. Yeah, I don't know. I swear I saw something. Okay, it'll probably be something I have to look at after. Alright, he doesn't have anything different for me, so I might go do Maria's storyline. That'll be where we end this one. It's the only episode I'm recording today anyway. So I can look into that mini boss stuff maybe.
Say that. Mister. Wow. Thank you. You...
Right, let's do it.
Oh, yay. Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking, maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you.
Oh.
Can you serve the food?
I started to do that one.
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate. As you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you? Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts. I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
A quick pause. There's been rumours of Persona 6 recently. Actually, that picture's probably just my character, isn't it? I think it is. I thought that was going to be like a bit of a Persona 6 like teaser type thing. But it's the same hair as my character with the same headband. So yeah, I presume it's just my character. You have over.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us? Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
That's great. I'm glad everything worked out.
Yep. Talking to people really does change things. Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
It sounds like you're making plenty of friends.
Yep. It's a lot of fun. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best. I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
What's that I need to read out?
Is that how you really feel?
used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabienne to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabienne. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabienne, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
There we go.
Let's be with Mr. Forever. If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day, to all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Still rank 2. I don't think that's going to change. Until I beat Luis.
In that case...
Oh. That's kind of perfect, because while Maria's story was going on, I was just checking Katharina's rank up tree thing. And yeah, I've got to speak to Katharina under the Blue Sky Bridge in Altenbury. Oh, so I guess I will just be able to... I was wondering where I'll come across her again, because she's normally a Sky Gauntlet runner. So that makes a lot of sense. I do that now. Now I'm in Altenbury, I can do that. So, what was my other daytime one? It was Youth I Wanted. So in a minute, I've got Juna and Katharina at night. Okay. Perfect. I feel like that's a good place to end it. I don't want to just end with just loads of story, so I thought I'll just, you know, it's kind of story with Maria. It's her story, but just add something onto it as well, rather than just story. Even though the story's fucking amazing. Yeah. So I've got 10 days. So theoretically, I can do 20 rank ups. And I've got, what, 35 left? I think I said it was 36, didn't I? I also need to work on the Royal Virtues. I do need to get on my tolerances 5, okay. Because I need to get my tolerance up to 5 for Katharina's rank 6. So that's that one done. I probably need to look at the rest of the characters as well and just see if I need certain things so I can work on them as well. But yeah, at least I know I've got that so I can work on Katharina's. Is there anything else before I end this one? I don't think there is. Picked up a couple of quests. I still need to do the Bardon one. I'll see that that's rank 7, I think. Presuming that does give me a rank. Then after that, it's just one more, so I've still got to do that first. Yeah, still working on a few followers. Actually saying that Gallagher will rank up with me, won't she? So they don't necessarily take up days. So that puts me down to 33. She's more of a story rank up character. More's done, but that didn't tend to skip days anyway. Newest, I need to find some more artifacts for some. I assume I might find when I go do them side quests in the dungeons, hopefully. But yeah, I think I've picked up all quests. I want to have a look, see if there's any more follower gauntlet runners, and I'll pick them up next time as well to get the beginning. Yeah, I feel like that's it. If it isn't, I'll think of it and I'll look into what I need to look into, and then it'll be talked about next time. So yeah, that's how I'm going to end it. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.